Where we are today is what historically is called Tenement Number 2. When the Randolph Manufacturing Company was started in 1838, one of the first things they decided to build after the factory was houses for the mill workers, because there was nothing, no kind of community here in 1838. So they started on this hilltop above the mill, which is right down below beside the river. So tenement number 1 was right in here, about in front of where the tractor's sitting. This was tenement number 2, that was tenement number 3. Then on that hillside over there was 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So tenement number 1 was demolished in the mid to late 1980s. It's part of, the land is now part of the church parking lot here. This is the depot, train depot was right down the hill here, built in 1889. And so tenement number 1 is gone. Tenement number 2 here has had a hard life. It's had a fire at least twice, a major fire at least twice. The last fire was in 2018, the fall of 2018, and basically burned the back half of it off here. That was all a kitchen and bathroom added in the 1940s. What it left was a lot of structure from the early period. It looks odd and short right now because that roof is not original. Originally, it was a story and a half house, what people around here call a story and a jump, because the top floor was not a full height floor. The walls were about waist high, and then the peak of the gable started. So it wasn't all that roomy, wasn't a full 2-story house. So these 2 houses were totally remodeled in the early 20th century and made 2 full-story houses. That one, number 3 down there, still is a full 2-story house, but the bottom floor of it, just like this one, is a story and a half house put together with pegs. So what we're doing today, the plan here is to move tenement number 2 to an empty lot, which is where tenement number 9 was. Tenement number 9 was torn down in the late 1960s, maybe mid 1960s. Everybody around here calls that the Martindale lot, because the Martindale family lived there for about 80 years. So we're going to move this one, take it apart, put it back together on the Martindale lot as an exhibit building to show people what it was like to live in one of these tiny mill houses in the 1830s, 40s, 50s, and 60s.